Hey everybody, welcome to Cooking with Grandmommy. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we are going to be making a yummy one-pan meal. Easy cleanup, something that little kids, big kids, grown-ups, everybody likes it. It's called goulash. And it's not the kind like the European or Hungarian type. It's more Americanized, but you're going to like it. And I'm glad that you joined me today because remember, at Grandmommy's house, food is all about love and everybody's welcome. So let's get cooking. Alright, so to make goulash, you're going to start with 1 pound of ground beef or ground turkey. It will work with either one. And so I have browned mine and drained the fat off, and I am ready to go. Now I'm using this large skillet, but you could use a Dutch oven pan, any size pan, it's okay. I am using this one because it's got plenty of room in it. So I have browned the ground beef. Now I am going to add 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to add 1/3 cup of chopped onions, and I'm using my frozen chopped onions, don't forget that. It makes life so much easier. See, no tears, I didn't have to chop. So 1/3 cup of onions, 1/2 cup of chopped celery, which I did chop. That's about 1 stalk, by the way. I'm going to put these in, stir them around a little bit. Then I have in here, in the spice jar, I have 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, 3/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. You can leave the garlic powder out if you don't like it. As for me, the more garlic you put in something, the better I like it. And I'm going to throw in a bay leaf. I don't know if you've done much cooking with bay leaves, but you just put them in, they flavor the meal, and then before you serve it, you always want to pull that bay leaf out. You don't want somebody eating it. So, salt, pepper, garlic powder. Mix that up a little. The garlic smells good. Alright, then I'm going to add 2 15-ounce cans of tomato sauce. Once I get the tomato sauce in, we're going to let these things just cook and simmer for about 20 minutes so they can get all of the flavors into the meat and into the sauce. Then we'll come back and we'll add in the pasta. I'm using elbow macaronis. And then we'll let that cook for 25 minutes. So in about an hour you can have a 1-pan meal, and your house is going to smell so good while all this food is simmering. I just love it. My husband comes home and it's like, this house smells so good. And it wasn't from a room spray, it was from the food. Alright, so there we have everything in the pan. I'm going to put my lid on. Going to set my timer. Hey Siri, set the timer for 20 minutes.
Your timer is set for 17 hours.
Thanks, Siri. Alright, so our goulash mixture with the meat and the tomato sauce, garlic, salt, and pepper, onions, celery, and remember we threw a bay leaf in there. It's been simmering for about 20 minutes. Now it's time to throw in the pasta. I'm just using these small elbows because that's what I have, but you can use any kind of a bite-sized pasta that you want to throw in. So I'm going to put 1 cup of that in. Give it a stir. I wish you had smell-o-vision because this is smelling good. Just stir that pasta around in there. Now we're going to let this continue for 25 minutes and voila, it will be done. Hey Siri, set the timer for 25 minutes.
Okay, your timer is set for 25 minutes.
Hands-free timing, gotta love it. Alright, I'll see you when this is finished. All right, so this yummy pan of goulash is ready, and boy is my house smelling good. So it's been cooking the second time for 25 minutes so that our elbow macaroni in there and whatever pasta you choose is going to be cooked. First thing I'm going to do is take this bay leaf out. Remember, you don't want people eating that. It flavors the food, but don't leave it in. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to put it right over here, and by the way, I wanted to mention this to you. This is just a little ceramic quilt pattern. I love quilts, but this is a ceramic tile, and I will put it over a burner like this so that all this food isn't getting all over that side and causing me to scrub it up. See, I like easy cleanup. So just a little hack, a little trick that I like to use in the kitchen. So here is the goulash all completed, and I am going to take up a little bit here, plate it up for you so that you can see how tasty. And it's a kind of dish that kids like too, so it makes a great family meal. So, there you go. Oh yeah, that's good. Thanks for joining me. I'm going to have to shut off the camera and sit down and eat this yummy food. But thanks for being here. See you next time on Cooking with Grandmommy. Join me in the kitchen. Bye now.